The raw, unedited footage coming out of Ukraine continues to provide an unprecedented look at the realities of modern warfare. In this latest compilation from the State Border Guard Services, Fenix unit is no exception. This video is a staggering showcase of precision drone strikes, demonstrating the devastating effectiveness of first-person view, FPV, kamikaze drones against a wide array of Russian military targets. It's not just a few isolated incidents. This is a sustained, systematic campaign of aerial bombardment that highlights the evolving nature of the conflict. The sheer volume and variety of the strikes are a testament to the skill and relentless pressure exerted by these drone operators, who have clearly mastered the art of piloting these nimble, lethal devices in complex battlefield environments. The footage is a visceral montage of destruction, featuring a litany of high-value targets being methodically neutralized. We see direct hits on Russian infantry positions, both those dug into defensive fortifications and those caught exposed in the open. The accuracy is terrifying. The drones navigate through tree lanes and around obstacles with chilling precision before delivering their explosive payload. But the strikes aren't limited to personnel. The video documents the destruction of numerous armored vehicles, including tanks and armored personnel carriers, APCs, which are often considered the backbone of any mechanized assault. The fact that these relatively inexpensive, commercially available drones, retrofitted for combat, can take out such heavily armored and expensive military assets underscores a significant shift in asymmetric warfare tactics. We even see the drone operators targeting Russian drone pilots themselves, a brutal testament to the drone-on-drone warfare that has become a defining characteristic of this war. Beyond the tactical implications, the video offers a sobering glimpse into the psychological toll of this type of warfare. The constant threat from above, the suddenness of the strikes, and the inability to effectively counter them create an environment of pervasive fear and uncertainty for the targeted forces. The footage also highlights the logistical challenges faced by the Russian military, as supply trucks and transport vehicles are repeatedly shown being targeted and destroyed. This relentless disruption of supply lines is a critical component of the Ukrainian strategy, aiming to degrade the enemy's ability to sustain their operations. The Fenix unit's compilation is a powerful, albeit disturbing, reminder of the brutal realities on the ground in Ukraine, where technological innovation and tactical ingenuity are continuously reshaping the battlefield in profound and deadly ways. The sheer scale of the vehicle hunting in this footage is what truly sets it apart, serving as a masterclass in modern asymmetric warfare. When you watch the Fenix operators navigate these drones, you aren't just seeing opportunistic strikes. You are watching the systematic dismantling of a modern mechanized military by soldiers holding remote controls. The video provides undeniable visual evidence of cheap, makeshift FPV drones obliterating multi-million-dollar assets. We see massive BM-27 Uragan multiple rocket launchers, heavy main battle tanks, and MTLB armor personnel carriers all falling victim to payloads that likely cost only a few $100s. This staggering cost-to-kill ratio represents a fundamental paradigm shift in combat. Heavy armor, once the undisputed king of the battlefield, is now incredibly vulnerable to a buzzing piece of plastic and wire armed with an anti-tank warhead. The precision is surgical. These pilots are flying their munitions directly into the weakest points of the armor, such as engine blocks and open hatches, ensuring maximum catastrophic damage. Furthermore, this compilation is a chilling demonstration of the strategy used to sever the logistical arteries of the Russian front lines. The Fenix unit isn't just targeting heavy assault armor. They are relentlessly hunting the supply chain. The footage shows a continuous barrage against Bukhanka vans, Euro transport trucks, unarmored civilian cars, and even quad bikes that Russian forces use for final mile resupply. By turning every road and dirt path into a fatal gauntlet, these drone operators are effectively starving the enemy's forward positions of ammunition, rations, and reinforcements. The inclusion of thermal imaging strikes proves that the cover of darkness offers absolutely no sanctuary. The Russian logistics network is being bled dry around the clock, and the compounding effect of losing dozens of these seemingly mundane transport vehicles is what ultimately breaks the back of a frontline offensive. Finally, the visual aesthetic of the footage perfectly captures the dystopian, cyberpunk reality of 21st century combat. There is a deeply surreal juxtaposition between the quiet, methodical preparation of the drones, soldiers taping batteries, attaching detonators, and adjusting their VR goggles, and the violent kinetic reality at the other end of the radio signal. The video feeds are filled with digital static, crosshairs, and flashing low battery or land now warnings that make the footage feel hauntingly similar to a video game. As the drones dive low to the ground, the signal begins to break up into a mess of pixels right before the screen cuts to black. The exact moment of impact. It's a stark, terrifying reminder of how technology has bridged the gap between the digital and the lethal, creating an environment where the deadliest weapon on the battlefield is no longer a rifle or a howitzer, but a drone pilot sitting miles away, staring into a screen,